Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Brian Engel with Minnesota Home Venture, and in this month's Anoka County Real Estate Report, we are going to recap the month of September in the year 2014. So last month what we used is we used a bar chart. We can display this research as a bar chart or as a line chart. I'm going to use a line chart this month for the simple fact that I can show not only the recent data but also go back by month, just to give us a snapshot of what's been going on in the market so far this year. So first we'll start with September new listings, and as you can see we're trending slightly upward from August, which is a good sign. Getting some more houses on the market. In a little bit we'll also take a look at a few properties that are active but have a pending offer. Could be pending inspection or finance or financial. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit here. But so far, in September 2014 we saw a slight uptick, about 10 more properties actually on the market were listed in Anoka County. Basically the number of homes for sale, obviously we're taking a dip here, and we're going all the way back here to 2011 where we had 2,400, almost 2,500 homes for sale, and now here we are in September 2014 with almost 1,500. So down about 1,000 homes on the market, which it isn't that much of a surprise, but based on interest rates being still at record lows and prices starting to trend up, if you're considering putting your home on the market and either downsizing or upsizing, give us a call. We'd love to do a valuation for you and see if we could help you get it sold. The pending sales is trending down a little bit, and that's basically just this time of year. The market tends to slow a little bit. The one thing to keep in mind is if your home is a good target for a first-time home buyer, don't consider taking your home off the market. First-time home buyers are notorious buyers throughout the year. It's basically the move-up buyers or new construction that will be more of a summer type sale. Closed sales, again, we're seeing a little bit of a slow in the market, but not much. I mean, really from the high of this year, which is typically around April and March, we're at 5,100, and right now we're right around 5,000. So not a big dip. Days on the market. So when a property is put on the market, you can see that properties, obviously when inventory's down, the amount of time a property is going to spend on the market goes down as well. The months of supply means how much inventory do we have on the market. 3.4 months, 3.3. So it is trending up a little bit, which really is not that big of a deal compared to where we were in June of 2011. 7.6. I mean, we're almost half of where we were, which is a good sign for the market overall. Sales price trending up, which is another good sign. We kind of stayed level with August. Price per square foot. Now this is basically the median price. What I like to look at is really the average. That's going to give you a fairly good snapshot of what your home may be worth. Last month we did a little calculation on the screen for you of what a 2,500 square foot home would sell for at about $105 per square foot, and I think it came out to like $260-$205. Now that's a rule of thumb. Obviously there's a lot of factors that come into play over and above that, but this can give you a quick snapshot, plus or minus 10% of what you could sell your home for. Original list price is basically, I like again to look at the average trending up. We're at in September of 2014 for Anoka County, we're averaging about 242, 243% of that original list price that people received at the sale was about 96%, and percent of the last price, again we'll go with the average, was about 98.8. So the original list price, maybe you listed at 249.9, reduced it to 239.9, and then we typically are gaining about 98% of that last list price before the sale. Total dollar volume for the month of September was just over $1 billion, which is pretty interesting. A lot of homes for sale, a lot of activity in the market right now, which is good. And there you can see that trend has been up since 2011 when we had a lot of homes on the market. So the market is coming back. It's not all the way back as far as values go, where we'd all like it to be, but it is looking pretty good. And then what I'd like to do is just take a look at a couple properties on the market. Here's one that's 142nd Lane in Andover. It's got an offer contingent upon inspection. The original list price was $189.9. They reduced it to $185, and after 63 days on the market, they have, or cumulative days on the market was 116, but they have an offer contingent upon inspection. What I'd like to do is, here's the list price of $185, and what I'd like to do is look at the detail report, and a lot of times you're going to see an estimated value from the real AVM here of 203.8, and then you're also going to see a range. Here we can see our range is 180,000 to 230,000, and based on this home, could be the condition, could be the motivation of the seller, they were towards the low end of the valuation range with that 185 list price. I'm looking at all properties with an offer that are currently active. So let's look at this property here in Andover. $415,000 was the list price. It was on the market for 252 days cumulatively, 55 days at this price point. And what I like to do is take a look at this valuation here. The real AVM estimated is $439,289, so anywhere from $339 to $540. This home could be listed based on, here we've got an acre and a half of land. Looks like probably a 3, if not more, car garage, 4-car garage, 6 bedrooms, about 5,900 square feet. So if we do the math and look at the averages here, it actually says 2.51 acres. So I'm not. Oh, there's a second property identification. So there's 2 lots associated with this home, 2 PIDs, which is nice for the buyer because they could technically sell that off, and allow someone to build on it, but or theoretically anyways. So that's just kind of a snapshot of a few properties. Again, if you're considering putting your home on the market, we'd be glad to do a valuation for you and see if we can help you get it sold. This has been Brian Engel with Minnesota Home Venture with your September 2014 Anoka County Real Estate Report.